Joseph Parker has sent a brutal warning to Oleksandr Usyk ahead of their potential heavyweight clash, making it clear that he sees the Ukrainian champion as beatable despite his undisputed status. The former WBO title holder has been on a remarkable career resurgence with dominant wins over Deontay Wilder, Jalot Zhang, and Derek Chisora, proving he remains among the division's elite contenders. Parker's renewed aggression and refined technique under trainer Andy Lee have transformed him into a more complete fighter, and he now has his sights firmly set on USK's collection of heavyweight titles. With serious discussions about this matchup gaining momentum, Parker isn't just accepting the challenge, he's actively pursuing it with bold declarations about dethroning the pound for lb great. Parker's growing confidence stems from his firm belief that Usyk, while undoubtedly skilled, is far from invincible when examined closely. The New Zealand-born Samoan has meticulously studied Usyk's fights, including his victories over Anthony Joshua and recent controversial win against Tyson Fury, insisting he's identified several exploitable weaknesses. Parker specifically points to moments in U.S. bouts where he appeared vulnerable under sustained pressure or when taking heavy body shots, vulnerabilities he plans to amplify. He believes that by imposing his physical strength, maintaining relentless pressure, and forcing a high-paced fight, he can disrupt Usyk's rhythm and create openings for power shots. Parker's recent performances against top-tier opposition suggest he possesses both the stamina and firepower to execute this game plan effectively, making this potential matchup far more competitive than casual observers might anticipate. The current WBA, IBF, WBO, and Ring Magazine champion is universally regarded as one of the most technically brilliant heavyweights in boxing history. His unparalleled footwork, ring generalship, and ability to make mid-fight adjustments have frustrated opponents ranging from smaller cruiserweights to much larger heavyweights. However, Parker argues that Usyk's relative size disadvantage could prove crucial in their specific matchup. Unlike Fury, who relied primarily on his height and reach advantages, Parker intends to use his natural heavyweight strength combined with intelligent inside fighting to smother Usyk's offense. He's particularly noted Fury's success in the middle rounds of their fight, where the Gypsy King landed heavy body shots and used his weight effectively in clinches, tactics Parker believes he can employ with even greater effectiveness given his superior conditioning and physicality. The current landscape of the heavyweight division adds intriguing context to this potential showdown, with USK initially expected to face Tyson Fury in a December rematch. However, should that highly anticipated bout fall through or face significant delays, Parker has positioned himself as the clear next mandatory challenger. His impressive recent victories have solidified his standing as a top-tier contender, and a win over USK would instantly elevate his legacy among the great heavyweights of this era. Parker fully understands the magnitude of this opportunity and has made it abundantly clear through both words and actions that he's willing to do whatever necessary to seize it. His warning to us transcends typical pre-fight bravado. It's a genuine statement of intent from a fighter who has meticulously prepared for this moment and truly believes in his ability to shock the boxing world. Parker's career transformation under trainer Andy Lee's guidance has been nothing short of remarkable and serves as the foundation for his current confidence. The former middleweight champion has helped Parker refine his aggressive instincts while improving his punch selection and developing a more calculated approach to breaking down elite opponents. This evolution was vividly displayed in his masterful performance against Deontay Wilder, where he comprehensively outboxed and outworked one of the division's most feared punchers over 12 rounds. Against a technician like Usyk, Parker will need to perfectly balance his technical skills with controlled aggression, ensuring he doesn't fall into the trap of recklessly chasing the elusive Ukrainian around the ring. If he can effectively cut off the ring while landing meaningful shots to both head and body, he could make this fight significantly more competitive than most. Predictions suggest Usyk remains the division's undisputed master of controlling distance and dictating fight tempo while minimizing damage taken. His ability to simultaneously manage these aspects against much larger opponents is what makes him such a special fighter. However, Parker's proven durability and vastly improved defensive skills could make him a more complex puzzle for Usyk to solve than some previous opponents. Unlike Anthony Joshua, who often appeared hesitant against Usyk's movement, Parker has demonstrated far greater comfort fighting in close quarters and has shown an impressive capacity for mid-fight adjustments. If he can weather us early offensive flurries while gradually increasing his own pressure, the championship rounds could transform into a grueling battle of attrition, precisely the type of fight Parker believes favors his strengths and conditioning. The psychological warfare surrounding this potential matchup presents another fascinating layer to analyze. Parker has been notably vocal about his self-belief, and this mental fortitude could prove pivotal if the fight materializes. While Usyk has consistently overcome adversity throughout his career, Parker's unique blend of relentless pressure and physicality may test the Ukrainian's resolve in ways even Tyson Fury couldn't. Additionally, Parker's current career momentum, combined with Usyk's potential fatigue from consecutive high-stakes fights against Fury, creates an environment ripe for an upset. Parker recognizes that defeating Usyk would instantly rewrite his legacy in boxing history, and his recent statements suggest he's more than ready to embrace this career-defining challenge with open arms. Boxing analysts and fans alike have already begun passionately debating how this intriguing stylistic matchup would unfold. Some contend that Usyk's superior boxing IQ and footwork would allow him to outmaneuver Parker with relative ease, while others believe Parker's physical advantages combined with his improved tactical approach could present Usyk with unprecedented problems. What remains undeniable is that this potential clash promises a fascinating battle of contrasting styles. Usyk's precision and movement